Hey, good morning, everyone. We'll start lesson 3. Today lesson will go through LO3. As you know me, my name Anjum Sathar. Please, if you have any question, drop me email anjum@ukversity.co.uk and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Today lesson will go through the key concept can implement a project, how we can implement the project. We last lesson we had a discussion about project planning. We discuss about what is meant by project. So today, quick recap, what we discussed last lesson, previous lesson. So what is meant by project? Project is a task, project is any activities, project is a set of activities, connected set of activities that make the project. We had a discussion about conflict management, about resource management, we discuss about people management because people is more important resource in our organization. We had a discussion about risk management. The risk is a probability. Then we had a discussion about the website where we can enhance the different risk management model. Other we discuss about word program evaluation review techniques. We discuss about work breakdown structure WBS. Then we discuss about CPA critical path analysis. We had a discussion about these different model. We had a discussion about network diagram, about Gantt chart, which is given by Henry Gantt. And as these are all the models we had a discussion in the previous lesson. We discussed about we had a discussion about project, stages. Yes, initiation, initiate. Then we discuss about planning, implementation, control. So these different stages we had a discussion in the previous lesson. So today lesson, anyone, any question? Guys, if you have any question, those are listening this recording. My name is Anjum Sathar and my email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. Other than that, if you have any admin related, you can send emails to admin@ukversity.co.uk. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. We'll start, our lesson. Okay. So today lesson key focus will be our LO3. Can we implement the project? Yes. So key indicative contents, we look around the implementation of the project according to the project plan. Recording implementation project, use the project log and activities tracking, monitoring the project control of a project and the progress. Control mean the corrective action and problem solving, and conflict management, conflict the differences between different stakeholders, and the crisis management, different crises, how we can manage in the project, like a finance crisis and all other different crises. So we had implementation AI development for student assignment assessment project. Based on the project plan outline assessment criteria 2.3, student have to do detailed implementation process of deploying AI for student assignment assessment and involve the following project timeline and utilization of the project planning tool. So discuss. So we had a discussion in the previous how we plan AI in our within the university, and that implementation step, project initiation, initiate the project on the first January to 31st January, kick-off meeting, then the project charter being signed with all the stakeholders, yes, goals, team formation, yes, so testing, requirement analysis, Then we have a stakeholder interview, requirement documentation, and approval. So that's we had different dates. These are the key dates. So when we are implementing the project according to the plan, so we can follow. These are the crucial deadlines, are the dates. For the success of the project, which we'll carry on monitoring. Because at the end of the day, if we start a project late, it's ultimately costing us a lot. So we have to make sure project within time, within cost, within quality standard that should be met. Okay, system design and January 16 to this, architecture design, a design review, final design approval. So these are the key uh, dates. So we can look around the model. We discuss system integration, coding, and unit testing. So these are different stages of the project of AI using for assignment assessment through AI. So that's, which we had a discussion in the previously. Then testing March 16 to which we had, so this is the plan. It can be 2025. Let's, we can change the date so we can look around. So test the plan development, test the execution, which we can look around, user uh, acceptance, UAT, and then the deployment and deployment plan. We have, training to uh, sessions for educators and administrators, staff on using your AI and go live and then post, deployment support. So that's really we need to be look around. Okay, so we have a detailed timeline, Gantt chart reference. So project initiation on 1st January 2024 and end date is 31st January. Requirement analysis, system design, development, testing, deployment. So these are the crucial dates and the deadline need to be met, to make the project successful within time, within cost, within quality. So always good to be when you're meeting the performance of any project, look around in time, in cost, and quality. So these criteria are the crucial to meet, for the success of any project. Monitoring and control. So control, what is meant by control? Plan is what you do in future, and control is a corrective action and checking you're doing things according to the plan or not. If you're not doing things according to the plan, there is a problem, there is a gap. How we can reduce that gap, that's quite crucial, which we need to be focused. So if we don't do it, it can be huge impact, our productivity as an organization. Throughout the project, it is essential the continuity monitors and the project activities to ensure in line with the project plan. Progress monitor, regular track, the progress. So what is the first month was, what is 30 days, did we done it? If not, is there shortfall? Why the variance is there? Is it due to the poor planning? Is it due to the corrective or the realistic target or the objective not being set? So we can look around, the software. So project management software status meeting, hold the weekly status meeting with the project team, and discuss the progress, issues, and upcoming tasks. Risk management, what is the risk? Risk is the probability, and management is a process of designing an environment to achieve the pre-selected objective. End of the day, we all have to achieve the objective. Objective mean end result, those we want to be achieved. Quality control, perform the regular quality check to ensure that the deliverable meets the specified requirement standard. Change management, manage any changes to the project scopes, schedule, resources through the structured change control process. That's, which we can look around. And then we can look, we draw the conclusion and the reference. Implementing the project using the detailed plan, ensure, structured systematic approach. Systematic approach, what is a systematic approach? So you have a step 1, step 2, step 3, the key dates, in the Gantt chart, deploying to AI for student assignment assessment. By following outline the step, which we can look around the timeline, monitoring progress, and the project successful executed, really we need to be look around, and delivering the robust AI solution that enhance, the assignment process. That's which we need to be look around. Implementing project. So when we implementing the project, is the 3M is the merit criteria. So we can look around when we plan the project, we have the steps involved, those we need to be look around. We can look around analysis of challenges, the planning and implementing of AI deployment project of student assignment assessment, requirement gathering analysis. Yes, so data analysis, challenges, key, the obstacle or the challenges, the hurdles, how we can remove them. Like in stakeholders, maybe different expectation, maybe student have a different expectation, workers, employees have a different expectation, business owner have the different, shareholders have the different expectation, can lead to the additional task, increasing complexity and the resource, needed, a different resource needed. Maybe we human need more software need, different resources. 3Ms, we had a discussion, man, money and material, these are the important resources for any miscommunication. Communication need to be effective. We can focus on the 7 C's. Effective communication, always two ways. It can be involved the stakeholders. So always, not sometimes it's good to be look around. I the principle, attention, interest, desired, and actions, to involve the stakeholder, administrative staff, and technical team result of the incomplete or misunderstood the requirement of the project. That's why we not implement the project on time and cost within the quality standard. And ultimately, this leads to not achieving the uh, required result of the project. So these are the different issues those can need to be tackled. If we don't tackle it, it can lead to the huge, contradict with our so requirement gathering and analysis, we can look around challenges, ambiguity in the requirement, stakeholders, maybe different expectation, mitigation strategies, which we earlier mentioned, conduct through the stakeholders, interview, workshop, and detail the requirement of the stakeholders. Stakeholders mean anyone who has any interest in the business. Stake mean interest. Like sometimes I quote example, if somebody looking towards you and you say, why are you looking towards me? What stake you have? Why are you taking interest on me? So stake mean interest. So strict changes and control process of managing and scope changes. Use, clear and consistent communication channels, either to emails or team meetings and various others, tools. So resource allocation challenges, resource availability. We can look around the right resource, such as AI specialist, data science. Okay, budget constraints, sometimes those we need to be limited, the financial resources. We can look around restricted the ability to process, necessary tools, hire the skill, personnel, conflicting priorities, mitigation strategies. Those we need to be look around. Guys, let's, look 2 minutes. Okay, mitigation strategies plan, so we can prioritize the task, we can develop the realistic targets, and those, contingent funds or the plan need to be in place. Okay, so technical challenges. So let's look at what are the technical challenges can be during the implementation of the project. So data quality. The data is the raw facts and figures. The quality of the data is the read. Data leads to information. So first, what we have to be data need to be the source which is valid. Data needs to be information. When we process it, is the knowledge. So when you have the knowledge, so we can say knowledge making, knowledge based decision making. So that is choosing best alternative. Only you can choose it best alternative, when you have all the data available. Technological uncertainty, rapid advancement in AI technology can lead to the uncertainty in selecting the right tool framework. Mitigation strategies implement the robust data collection and pre-process, procedures to ensure the data quality. Conduct thorough technical assessment testing to ensure the seamless integration. Stay informed about the latest AI development, and that's, which we maybe will say book, the meetings, yes, and the network events. Maybe we can say open learn is, and we can say future learn, yes, where we can develop the understanding about, or we can do the courses on AI. Okay, risk management challenges, unforeseen risk. Risk is huge, because risk is a probability or the chance of happening. It can be funding risk, it can be currency risk, it can be implementation risk, it can be integration risk, it can be economic risk, it can be technical risk. So developing, effective mitigation strategies or contingent plan dependency of external factors. So what are the external factors? So always we look around the external factors first. Political, economic, social, and technological factors. Those you study in the if you've done the business environment unit, where you learn about these, those are important. So regular reviews and update the risk management plan to identify the new risk. Develop, comprehensive the risk mitigation strategies and contingent plan for high impact risk, and establish, strong relationship with the vendors and the backup plan and critically dependency. That's quite crucial, which we need to be to achieve the key objective. Next area of when we implement, we look the quality assurance. Quality assurance is very important, where we can challenges ensuring the accuracy and biases and fairness and user acceptability mitigation strategies. Conduct extensive, the testing, validations, AI models to ensure accuracy, reliability. Implement, the fairness bias check during the model development, and regular reviews, the outcome. Engage, educators and the students, so we can look around the quality, the project time and other key challenges. Meeting the deadline, coordination, issues can be with the various stakeholders like technical, academic, and administrative. Dependencies, the managing dependencies of the task. When one task finish, the other start, and so on. So such need to be complete, the system design before development. Mitigation strategies, we have to schedule second plan. If I not finish this date, what will be my next date, and so on. So that's, leads to the huge, so we have to look around these factors closely, monitor the task dependency closely, adjust, schedule and accommodate delays. So that's we need to be look around, and that's, is quite crucial in the success of the project. So today, guys, will before, we'll finish, I'll quickly show you. I'll share with you the book as well, so that will help you to. Okay, so give me 1 minute. I'll share with you the book in our WhatsApp group. If you want, that's also help you. Huh? Okay, I'm quickly share with you this on the WhatsApp group as well. So please, you can follow and go through on the WhatsApp group. And you can download this book, via WhatsApp group. Huh? Okay, guys, so it's quite good book, project management, which is quite, good to use. Okay, so I shared with you the booklet, so that can be used for the project purposes. Anyone, any question until now? If you have, I shared with you on the WhatsApp group. Uh, so I can share with you here. And so please, it's quite good to look around and view the project. So we had a project management booklet. It's quite good to look around what is the project, what is the project management itself, how we can the project, successful project, project life cycle, project manager roles, project environment. So project methodologies, which methods, techniques, the case itself is project case, which how we can justify project support. Then of course we can look around preparing and reflecting on the progress and planning next step, managing standards and how. So this is quite cost effective analysis we can do, risk analysis we can do, all you've been given. So that's quite good to look around. Other than that is quite, if you type in search, which I'll quickly, so you can look around in terms of, sorry, I'm just, show you in the windows, so we can look around PMI, which we said Project Management Institute. Okay, so I'll quickly share with you the last page and then we'll finish. Okay, so you will see here, please, so we can look around implementation of the project according to Project Management Institute. So what's the step those we discussed, what makes project, how we can implement facilities, processes, yes, project planning, cost estimation, we discuss about then implementation of the project. Yeah. So according to PMI, which is Project Management Institute, so the phases of the project, implementing crisis, critical management, crisis management, conflict management. So these are quite good topics to look around, as we mentioned in the previously project. Resources of the Kaplan as well, so you can look around that. So this is quite which to use what is the project management, steps, control, implementation, stakeholders, type of risk, high-low, objective need to be smart. Yes. So all the key steps, that we can do leverage and financial analysis appraisal of the project. So that's we had in the previous lesson as well, and that's quite good to look around the project management. Okay, so please, if you have any question, you can drop me email or drop us email. Thanks for attending and hope I will speak to you during our next lesson. Please, before next lesson, if you look around and to go through the LO4 indicative contents, you have a unit specification. I quickly show you again, the unit specification before we finish. And the next lesson, we look around what we go through. So you can go through the key concept, and do the background reading. Review the personal role, skill in managing projects. So as a project manager, what sort of the skills and the knowledge required to be managing projects? So please, it's quite good. So you can go through, and the 10 following lessons will do the assignment discussion, and all the key concept you will see here recommended resources good to use. You have video links and all, the recommended resources are. So please, it's good to be for, and it's linked this unit with other, plan the project, implement the project, review the project, okay? And then key knowledge are required, to complete all the tasks. So that's we have, discussion in our lesson, and next lesson we'll go through L4. Thank you. Have a nice time. I'll speak to you during next lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.